Good evening. Thank you so much for your time once again every Friday right here on One on One. The hashtag is One on One. If you're following us on Twitter, or you can talk to us on 22422. My name is Lillian Muli Kanene, and thank you so much for your time. So everybody's been asking, who is the king of Kenyan hip hop? Well, Rabbit is famed for his hard-hitting lyrics and of late stylish dressing, and you'll see him shortly. He's right here in studio. Kaka has released hit after hit, and he's been called a poet and a great storyteller because of his amazing style and what his message is. So, without further ado, and rather very happy about this online presence right here. Catch it on Twitter with the hashtag #OneOnOne, and of course, look him up on Twitter as well. Let's cross over to the king himself.
Sina kutamani watakimani niko na amani usiogope basi songa kaugali mimi msafi nishatia makali mchote kagari kumbe wewe ndio supu kwa menu nikufunge chobo kama new una day day mina die die una stay mina die die una say na ku hi tusha play basi bye bye songa kaugali songa kaugali songa kaugali songa kaugali yeah si unajua Rabbit Kaka sungura mimi nataka na silly boy si unajua hii nyingine mzee nikutambulishe nyumbani mimi nataka twende tukaone dadi na mami mimi nataka twende nikutambulishe nyumbani mimi nataka Hapa Dodoma nina mwasita waipenda mabinti wengi nao walinitenda nikamwani yeye yule wa kiwewe tamana yao mingi akamwa nicheze unajua ninavyokuchukia nasikia Biblia usema yule alikutenda nafasi msamee kama unampenda kienda zangu wewe anatenda wema nipe muda kwa jiko nione kama takuwa dema na nilichoka sana na ubache na maana kula kwa hoteli kanjo umetokea suge nyama transparent maji mongezewa nguo zangu tafu mgongo umebembea kuja nami nimeamua tutelekea mama na dad wanatungoja kwako najitetea nikutambulishe nyumbani mimi nataka twende tukaone dadi na mami mimi nataka twende nikutambulishe nyumbani mimi nataka fanye mimi na nani haya aupendi vile na kuficha kasi twende way western ni kuintro ka bibi nywele yaliyopita si unajua nywele na like body shape na nyuma na ukipika unamekitwa ni kai kakibanda supu pik sijui kauli tumenyanya mtabisho sofa na kitamba home to soko mtani apendi kuranda akini wewe kweli pastwania madam on my case anajua the umbimas au angana test usidemi hivi so beba bagi bibi tukutane jiji natamani mtu yaseme dadi gigi twende mami jibu inabidi
I love that song.
Hello.
The king, hail the king.
Hail the king.
Well,
hail the queen.
Oh, Thank you. How are you?
I'm good.
So tonight, my DJ Crossfade, big up by the way, you always do an amazing job every single Friday, has been Tupuadinja Kidogo, replaced by JR on the decks right there. Salute. Thank you so much for coming through, a light-skinned guy there. Yeah, so King Kaka, I asked you earlier, rather in my intro, I asked, who's the king of Kenyan hip-hop? For the longest time, people have paired you with Octopizzo, and there's always been this story of who is better than who. So what do you think? Don't be modest. Say I'm the king. A king knows he's a king.
I'm king in my empire.
Yeah. Good
Simple.
answer.
Yeah.
Good.
Everybody has an empire. What's your empire?
Well, my home.
Yeah, you're the queen.
Yeah, I'm the queen there. I call the shots.
You call the shots.
Yeah. So let's start with Rabbit. Why Rabbit? What are you called at home, and why did you choose the name Rabbit? Why did you choose the stage name Rabbit?
When I was young, I used to rear rabbits.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, I'm so Islando, man. Born and raised.
Yeah.
So guys used to call me Rabbit, Sunguch, before it was Rabbit. So I told guys, man, stop it with the name, man.
Yeah.
But then when I got to school, there was a book called Kaka Sungura na Wenzake. And the rabbit in the book was really clever.
Yeah.
Algona ni match, yani, took my character. So I said, okay, it's okay. I'll accept the name Rabbit.
Okay, so the rabbit, that was your side hustle, or yeah, why the rabbits? Tell us what you were doing with the rabbits.
I used to sell rabbits, man. That was my
as
side.
Pets or?
Not pets, money, man.
Okay. No, but yeah, like I'm wondering, guys would buy them as pets or as food?
Guys,
or?
in Eastlands, guys are funny. You buy rabbits either to rear as pets or eat. Have you ever eaten rabbits?
Yeah, it's very rubbery though. I don't like it.
It's rubbery. It depends. Who cooked the rabbit?
Restaurants mostly. I mean, I think it's cruel to eat a rabbit.
Not for Islando, they cook it really well.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, let's move on from there. So how did you break through Rabbit? So just fast forward from school. Did you start this in school?
Actually, my brother used to rap. My brother's name is Nutcase. I used to see him as a superstar whenever he gets in the house. So he inspired me to get into music, but I didn't tell him I could rap, so I used to write my music too, Mtaani. So one day I got an opportunity and I met DJ Luke, who introduced me to Chihuahua. I used to look up to Chihuahua like every day. So actually my first song, I was so blessed, I recorded with Chihuahua. Yeah.
Okay, and the rest, as they say, has just been...
I'm here now.
You're here now, and of course we love your work. So let's talk about hip hop in this country. Is this actually making money for you? Is this what you're doing?
Yeah, it's working, but it all comes to ethics, how you package yourself. So many people look at hip hop as wala wamechafuka, they're always complaining. You get, so that's the image guys have of hip hop. And we, the new age musicians, we told them, listen, hip hop is just music like anybody else, and it's an art form. So we dress nice, we do good music, presentation.
Yeah.
So it's all about the packaging.
Okay.
Yeah.
And of course, a lot of people have talked about your message, you know, the poetry and the infusion of just a lot of stuff that makes a whole lot of sense. I mean, it's not just about the complaining and what have you. So let's talk about what your general message is. Is it the same, or do you just drift from love to challenges that people face perhaps in their day-to-day life? What's your specific message?
Actually, my message is my story. That's my message. I wake up one day, whatever I'm going through, I channel it in my music. Kama ni love ya ni leo niko hurt, I talk about it.
Yes.
If it's but mostly I tell what's there. I tell it like it is. So I think most people tell me, yo man, I love your music because you tell it like it is. Because you explain it like it really happened to you, and I tell them, yeah, I tell my real life story. So hata my friends wangu wanaogopa sana. Like, man, usijue story yangu kutaweka kwa mziki.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean, pushing your music, I remember, of course, your album Tales of Kaka Sungura. How did that go, and how was that received by the general audience on the airwaves? Was it on high rotation? How did that go for you?
My first album was Tales of Kaka Sungura, and I was so ambitious, yani, the moment nilitoa Jam na Kam, I had an album. I recorded an album. So I even launched the album.
Yeah.
But the only 2 songs in the album zilifanya poa because I didn't have resources na do ya kupush. Plus also I was juggling school. I went back to the university, nifanye my accounts. because my mother was like, yo, lazima usome. So I went back to school, so push your album. But it really did well. The 2 songs that I released, Dodoma, featuring Harry Kimani.
Yes.
Song about a lady called Betty. And Jam Nakam, which is used Daddy Leo, wase udanganya.
Yeah.
Manze, niko kwa Jam Nakam.
Yeah, I hear that a lot. I'm like, really?
Do you use it?
Yeah, a lot.
Yeah, no, uko tu mtaani. You turn the radio up.
I'm usually actually just getting into the car to go. So, and you have a clothing line as well that you used, Niko kwa Jam Nakam, to brand. How has that gone for you? How is that working?
Actually, I realized that when you're an artist, you have to merchandise. Yeah, so I have a clothing line, Kaka Clothing, together with my business partner called Dennis. We have a management company right now called Taurus Media.
Okay.
It's Kaka Management.
Managing artists,
Managing different artists, yeah. So we are under our stable. We have Avril, Rich Mavoko from Tanzania.
Avril, wow, nice.
Yeah, and Raj and a lady called Femi One.
Okay, great. And you talked about school. So you're an accounts major?
Yeah, I'm an accounts major, but I don't practice it because needed after job. Then I worked for a week.
Why? You don't take instructions well, or?
It was boring.
It was boring?
Yeah, because I imagined that was my life now. Now I'm every day at 5 a.m. nimeenda job, nikaadi jioni, go back home. That was my routine for a week. And ask myself, yani, is this what I'll be doing every day? So the next week, the boss called me like, hey, the secretary actually, hey, where are you? The boss is asking for you. Said, actually, I'm at home.
Oh, you didn't say niko kwa Jam Nakam.
Niko kwa Jam Nakam, like niko home. I'm not coming.
Yeah. So what was the other option for you? You chose not to be in employment. So what did you choose to do aside from that?
I wanted to do music generally. My mind was set on music.
Okay.
So when I quit, I didn't even tell my family that I quit. So every day I used to get out of the house, naendanga studio tu, narudi jioni.
Yeah.
For like 6 months. Then one day I told my mom, by the way, I thought I quit the job, man, after a week.
Yeah, I bet she was upset.
She was upset, but then nilikuwa nishatwa Jam Nakam, so at least I was making some money.
Yeah. I mean, if I'm your mama and you're not coming to my pockets for, mom nipatie FM, mom, I mean, you can do whatever you want to do.
Dress.
So what's that about? You're wearing a wedding band or a ring, and of late, it's Catholic? Okay.
Yeah, it's Catholic.
My bad.
Too bad.
You're very lucky.
Damn.
But still, I'm not getting away from this question. You've been in the media a lot lately, your love life, and of course your 2 baby mamas, if it is actually true. So tell us what that is about, if at all it's true.
Actually, how I look at it is I'm blessed. I have 2 beautiful daughters. They just turned 1, Ayana and Gweth. Yeah, so that has been a lot on the media of late. But how I look at it is just blessing. I'm just blessed. Whenever I look at their faces, it's just an amazing experience.
Yeah, and the interesting thing about you is that you don't do the backlash thing on social media.
I don't.
You just take it in good stride.
Because there was a time it really got rough. Because I was never in a scandal before when I started music. It was just, I'm saying I'm a Tulia. Then the 2 babies came. Yeah. And everybody was talking, the media. But at the end of the day, how I handled it was really because I was just me. I went to the interviews and I said, yeah, I have 2 babies, man. Yeah, it's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, well, now that we're clear on that, tell us about your latest project.
I just launched my album called The Legend of Kaka.
Yes.
It's an 18-track album. I recorded it mostly at Pacho Studios, executive producer by Saido mostly, and Jack on the beat, producers from Kenya and Tanzania. I'm really pushing the album, but the most beautiful thing about the album is after 2 weeks, we sold 5,000 copies.
Wow.
And we didn't even know, so we took a count and like, guys, it's 5,000, man. It was 5,100 or something.
Okay. Where can someone find your album?
You can go to wabe.com, since it's a digital era, and download. But right now we're just working with distribution. We're working with a supermarket. Yeah. That will be in
in stores from next week.
Okay. And I saw you at the governor's office in my Masako County. Is there any particular reason why you chose to pay him a courtesy call and, of course, give him your album? Why him? He's not your governor, is he?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, but why him?
What I like about Alfred is that he's young, even in thinking. So we've been in talks for a while. So he told me, yo, man, had you dropped your album? Yeah, come, let's work together, because I'm doing a legendary tour right now for the album in different counties.
Okay.
So and also Kaka Empire is working with Machakos County and other counties. We're just doing partnerships right now. The tour will start end of May.
Okay.
So countrywide tour, then I go to Tanzania, Uganda, then end in South Africa.
Okay, this is the king himself. Thank you so much, Kaka Sungura. It's been great, and of course an honor to meet you. We've never really met before, but I'm a big fan, and I'm sure
Actually,
your album will do very well.
I brought you a gift.
Yay!
This is yours.
I'm gonna blow up my stereo right now on my way home.
Yeah. And this is you can give one of the viewers or the fans.
Oh yeah, the hashtag is one-on-one, you guys. If you want to get, and yours is?
Mine, my hashtag.
Your whatever.
Legend of Kaka.
Legend of Kaka. Use hashtag one-on-one, hashtag Legend of Kaka if you want to get his new album.
18-track album.
18 tracks. Yeah, I'm sure this is an amazing piece of work. So the hashtag is one-on-one. Do you want to get this? Well, holler, and this will be yours. Come next week right here on One-on-One. Thank you so much. So you're dropping something for us from this album?
Yeah, actually from the album, it's track 1. There's a track called Promised Land.
Promised Land, featuring Amos and Josh.
Yeah, I did. I went back to poetry. Okay. Because now guys are like, yo man, you've been dropping hit songs, club songs. We want to see your poetry side again. So I gave them the Promised Land.
Okay, guys, the hashtag is one-on-one.
One-on-one.
Hashtag Legend of Kaka. Talk to us, and this now belongs to me. But if you talk to me, I'll give it to you. I won't. Okay, over to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Ndio ngoma itambe nikajeni top views hata mimi ningejitaja wanasikia na pewa deals wanaanza kukaza rasa amkusikia na Farid. Hey, oh, yeah. A wonder. When I started, I wonder how I started is a wonder of my stories of wonder. So the king was born, his soul was won by the message far lost and forgotten, now unveiled and open. Crowned my life experiences, now royal. Loyal to the message, now tried and tested. True to the cause, now alive and rested. Niko now, akilini ni wow. Na how ni how. Na how ni you. I hear you in my thoughts, I see you. I see you in my heart, I feel you. How will you know what I go through? To get through to you, I see you. In my thoughts, I hear you. I hear you in my heart, I feel you. How will you know what I go through? To get through to you, I see you. Edged car simu bado ako zile za tease me, sijui kiss me, wengine sijui chips me, sacrifice nimemake hata nimepea industry kidneys na kamwa kaa farma saa zingine kaa kiddies. Kanyari mbegu pesa ngapi nipande family tree? Au just care the best things in life are free. Nilijua nikitoka masi kwa pua nikiwa class 3. Yuko wapi Fresh na Chris tudandie mat 3 sababu menda akitaka kurule over the kuku lazima mweke mboya kaa bodyguard. Amlipe zaidi ya buku lazima mawe ziwe 3 ndo tupike ugali kuni. Mguu 2 mkono 2 vidole bado ni 10. Unavuka fence na digital migrate. Tune in cheza kati you can't catch me. Shake me ruka blada. Natema sana nasikia kanjo wako rada. Mistari excess nafuata na mami stress. Juna run town kaki dash unataka slap kama na shebesh. But simu nilipokea ilibidi ninunue suit. I mean, si nilikuja baby shower miaka tu ya juzi. Mama alimpenda lakini asubuhi ya kuamka. Na kile alimfanya mama angetamka. Alifunga ulimi 4 days, alitunda tumbo 4 days, alikonda ise uchungu wa mwana.
alijua mana, aliombea mana, from fluent akaanza kustama. After siku 4 mwana atazama, pasta akasoma stanza, kitabu ni ya kwanza. In the beginning there was the word, then mwangaza. Ikafika pati ya mchanga, kwa nini? Na mtoto alikuwa tu mchanga, kwa nini? And so, like it was written, from dust to dust we shall return. Lakini